Life is beautiful, life is bright, and life is adventurous. But can we really realize that in our world today? Here's Emily Lytle on her talk, Conquering Fear and Hate at Abbey Grove.
What is bonding? Well, to a lot of you chemistry nerds out there, automatically you think chemical bonding. While others may think more James bonding, but to me, bonding is an old-fashioned word that means a type of connection that we make every day between different kinds of people. And ever since I was younger, I was always super fascinated in the way that people interact with other human beings. You know, like why we are expected to have this list of people that we like, and then a list of people that we don't like. Why people are so mean to that one kid back in 6th grade, and why no one did anything about it. So that's what I wanted to explore in my AP talk here today. What I've noticed through generations and as we grew up is that these relationships that we have with different people, they grow and they develop throughout the ages. And one of the things that I've noticed is that it comes into these networks of negativity. What does that mean? That means that our relationships depend on this foundation where we have to talk badly about another person. We have to bring them down to make ourselves feel better. And one way that we kind of downplay that is through gossip. We say it's okay because it's just gossip, but gossip is not okay because it's using these same bullying tactics that are us versus them, saying that we are better than them. Another place that we turn to is celebrities. Often when we run out of peers and students and teachers to talk about, we turn to celebrities because we put them on this high pedestal. And when they are superior than us, we can't stand it. So we bring them down to our level by pointing out every single mistake that they make through things like paparazzi and magazines. Another avenue that we use is social media, especially as technology advances and we learn more about how to use technology to express our opinions. We use these platforms to have lively debates and to really experience community by talking to each other and experiencing different opinions. But it becomes dangerous when we step back and we say, hey, you are wrong and I am right. My opinion is greater than yours. And that turns into the same kind of bullying from before. It's this hidden kind of bullying that we don't notice on a regular basis, but it happens every single day. So why is this important? This is important because life is so great. Life is colorful and beautiful and bright, but it can't be if we're stuck in this trap of hatred and this trap where we can't get together with our friends unless we talk badly about another person, whether it's face-to-face or on our phones on Twitter. And so I challenge you to take 24 hours, only 24 hours, and don't talk bad about one person. It doesn't matter where it is, whether you're on a screen or talking to someone's face, but don't talk something negative to anyone for 24 hours. And I can bet you that your life will be a lot more bright, that you will experience a real friendship and a real love that you've never seen before. Another word that we have for network is a clique, or a friend group as we describe it today, because it seems a little okay. But you see, when we have these groups where we feel comfortable, because it's people like us. It's people that we're familiar with, things that we like to do, that they like to do. But it becomes dangerous when we develop this tunnel vision. And we get trapped in this friend group. And we can't see anybody outside. And we can't all accept the gifts that they have to offer us, for they have so much more knowledge on different aspects of life that we would never know if we don't venture out of our friend group. And why does this happen? This happens because of fear. We have this great fear looming over us. And one of those types of fear is the fear of being judged. It's a big word that we use often during the day. And I think part of it comes from not knowing the meaning of it. Not knowing the difference between judgment and judgmentalism. Because judgment, as you may know, is the decisions that you make on a daily basis. The decisions you make whether you want to go out and study or go out to a party. And judgmentalism is saying my judgments or my decisions are greater than yours. Another fear that we have is the fear of change. I talked to my friend named Maureen, we call her Mo, and she went out on a plane going home from Israel. On the right sat an Israeli guard. On her left sat a beautiful blonde woman. They started talking about where their families were during World War II. On the right, the Israeli guard said, "My family was mainly from Poland, and a lot of them were exterminated in concentration camps." In the middle, Mo said, "My father was involved with the Manhattan Project, and he was involved with creating atomic bombs in a whole different side of the world war." On her left, the beautiful blonde woman said, "My parents were Nazi collaborators." So literally, years ago, their families were trying to kill each other. But now they're on a plane understanding each other because boundaries of hatred can be broken. You're not stuck in this fear of change because it seems to pass through generations, but it's because you have this power to choose. You have this great individual power that makes you unique. And you can choose to make different judgments than your friends. And you can choose to stand up and start a chain reaction and stop being in these networks of negativity. And you can choose to be part of the solution. One of those types of solution is mercy. Mother Teresa once said, "I have a Hitler inside of me. I have a shadow side that allows me to be merciful." The definition of mercy comes from Merriam-Webster, and it says, "Mercy is showing compassion and kindness to someone who you could have shown hate and you could have hurt them." It's all about this choice. Another choice you can make is forgiveness. I know it's this big, daunting word, but it's true. Forgiveness is a choice and it's a journey. As I saw in this organization called the Forgiveness Project, they said it's something that doesn't just happen and it's over. An example that truly shows forgiveness is not too far away in Nickel Mines, Lancaster County. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this story, but it happened October 2006. A man named Charlie Roberts walked into an Amish schoolhouse, shot 10 girls, killed 5, and killed himself. His mother, Terry Roberts, thought, "Oh God, I have to get out of this town as fast as I can. I can't be near these Amish people that my son hurt." But the Amish came to her, and they said, "Please, don't leave." And they forgave her for what her son did. And so she was inspired to forgive back. Because it's all about this chain reaction and these things that we can start if we take a risk and we take that individual choice to be different. The other thing that you can do may sound obvious, but it's love. As I talked to Professor Mel Lehman at Lincoln University, he said that love is not something with hugs and kisses and roses, but it's something that needs wanting the best welfare for another person. It's something that, as Mother Teresa said, I see me at you, I see you and me at your best and at your worst. In the Hindu religion, they say, "Do what love demands," not thinking of the consequences. In other words, take a risk. Be you and make individual choices. Because maybe you can be the start to a more love-filled world. Thank you.